What's happening there, YouTubers? Donnie here. It's a Wednesday. I took the day off. Go me. I don't take a whole lot of days off. I work a lot. Bowie. There's a whimsy. I'll check that out. You got a kind of a glimpse of it. My buddy Stu gave me this. I got another one hanging on my wall right there. It's my favorite fishing lure, but a giant size. That's American flag lure. Giant Rapala. Pretty cool gift. Hope everybody's doing good. I am. Like I said, I took a day off. Oh, this is a pipe. I'd made a first fire video, but I deleted it. I never put it up. I don't have a good reason, just didn't do it. This is a K. Woody Bings. I think it says it's 175th anniversary or something. I got it from Missouri Meerschaum. Missouri Meerschaum. That's a long. It's long. It's a good smoker. As Wenzel would say. Al, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good. As Al would say, within this pipe I have Solani 660 flake. I love that tobacco. It's definitely it's up in one of my favorites. If you've never had Solani 660, get it. I heard through the grapevine, actually I saw it on Instagram, that there was to be no pipe show in Richmond. The Richmond Pipe Show that the Corps puts on. I hope, it was said it ain't gonna happen, so it's probably not gonna happen. Which sucks because it's literally like 5 minutes from my house. But things happen. We didn't have a lot of customers, people like you and me coming in. So a lot of the vendors didn't want to make the trek if they couldn't sell their product. So I'm gonna try to go to Ohio this year. The Ohio Pipe Show. It's in August. So that's pretty cool. I have to talk about retail therapy. And I don't know what work-life balance schedule is like in other countries or even other parts of this country. I just hired this kid in high school to work in one of the kitchens that I'm over. He's 17, and his mom put on Facebook that he couldn't find a job, nobody'd hire him, blah, blah, blah. I did my research. He can do anything in the restaurant except for the electronic meat slicer, which I don't really understand why. I mean, anybody can get hurt on it, but I mean, that tells me if you're under 18, you can't get a job at Jersey Mike's cutting sandwich meat. You got a generation of pussies, I guess. I don't know. Well, it's not the generation. I guess it's their parents. I don't know. People my age and older made kids sissies. Did away with the jungle gyms. Anyway, I'm on a rant. That's over with. Hired the kid. He's slow. He's not slow. He's just timid and nervous. So I'm hustling him up. I was stacking boxes and I said, come on, dude. Don't let this old man outwork you. That's what we're talking about. Work-life balance. Like with this pipe. When I bought this, I worked probably 70 hours a week. You know, sometimes I'll go in before anything starts in the mornings. Sometimes I'll start at 9 in the morning and stop at 2 in the morning. You know, 9 o'clock in the morning, work all day, get home around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then the next day I just take off. Get her done. But the reason I was saying that, one time Simon, I was watching one of his lives. He said a lot of his pipes, the majority of his pipes were sold here in the U.S. I think he said that we had, don't quote me. I think he said we had expendable money. It made me think, I work so much that I don't pay for internet. I don't pay for cable. Can I afford it? Yeah. I'm not rich, but I can afford to pay for cable. Hey, buddy. But I wonder if everybody else works as many hours. And then you do get a day off, and then you got to cut grass and power wash your house. You know, work at home. So I don't have expendable money. I'm probably low on the totem pole compared to a lot of folks. However, cuckoo. However, like when I bought this pipe, I like it. I saw it, I wanted it, I bought it. Retail therapy. My boss and friend, Stu, every once in a while we'll, if we're in the middle of doing something at work, we'll cut out and we'll go to a gun shop. So that's next on the list. We want to get some suppressors for some 22s for plinking, some 22 pistols, and suppress them. I don't have one. Do I need it? No. But sometimes when you work so hard, you just buy something and it's retail therapy. It makes you feel better. You know, like he bought me this lure. He didn't have to give me this. He saw him. It was around the 4th of July, and he's like, he bought 2 of them. He bought himself one and gave me one. The reason I'm talking about retail therapy, Dakota, Burley Slices. I watched one of his videos today, and he was talking about a handkerchief. Handkerchief was from Downrange Handkerchief. I am an EDC guy. Every day I've got this, and I've got 100 knives. I've carried the same knife for 20 years. I keep buying knives, but this is one I carry every day. I've got like 30 or 40 flashlights. I've got a big one in my go bag, but this little one is in my pocket every day. Can of Kodiak. And I carry a Ridge wallet. So I've been looking at these leather wallets, but this Ridge wallet I've had, again, for 15 years. It still works. Why change it? But I buy random stuff, and it makes me feel good. So I have a collection of 100 knives, hundreds of guns, hundreds of fishing rods, pipes. I'll buy a new pipe just because sometimes it feels good just to treat yourself. You work all week long, and I treat other people. Like today, my mom and sister, I called, say, hey, what y'all doing? Well, we're getting ready to go eat. I was like, where y'all going? I'll meet you. And they were thrilled. So we went to Cracker Barrel. I bought them lunch. It makes me feel good after working, 80-hour work week to take somebody out to eat. That's a dog. I won't do it again. It was brrr. Anyway, I was rambling about retail therapy. Oh. Well, Burley Slices. We're talking about those handkerchiefs. Well, I carry the same thing every day. My dad's always carried a handkerchief. I was looking at some Alivalto. I don't know how you say it. They were expensive handkerchiefs. But then when I looked up because the Burley Slices, the downrange handkerchiefs, I got a frog camo and I forgot what the other one was. I bought 2 of them. Retail Therapy. This is a Rockwell tamper. Rockwell. Came from Garrett over at Smoke Snacks. Steak Tobacco founder. Congratulations, man. I need to get on that website some more. Would help if I had internet, but I don't, so I got to do it with my phone. I'm proud of you, man. If nobody else has said they're proud of you for creating a website and building your website, good job, brother. Give credit where credit is due. Matter of fact, you should be due for some retail therapy just for celebrating. Matter of fact, you have my phone number. Smoke Snacks. That way you get tagged in this. Call me. I will donate 2 or 3 pipes. I'll give you a new pipe and 2 estate pipes to sell on the website to help you fund it. You're going to say no. That's fine. You can say no. I'll just send them to you anyway. Saw 13 pipes. He got some retail therapy. He went over to Ireland. It looked like he was at the Guinness factory. I haven't drank. I work at a bar. Matter of fact, I'm an area manager for 8 bars. I really only work at 1 or 2 most of the time because basically my buddy's like, here, you're in charge. I came from an automotive background. Now keep in mind, I quit drinking like 4 years ago. So January will be 4 years since I've had any alcohol. Matter of fact, Paul Gilson, I was looking at you. I saw him on Facebook. He was like 12 days with no alcohol. Congratulations, Paul. I quit drinking about 4 years ago. The first month was really brutal. I couldn't sleep. I was eating melatonin pills to sleep. I was mean. Cranberry juice, grape juice, the kind you just pour in your glass. I'd pour that on ice and clink the glass around and sip on that. That helped me. It was something different, sweet on my tongue instead of drinking like a Gatorade or water. And then I started drinking water. But everybody says, oh, you must feel so much better. Nope. I don't feel any different. All I can tell you is I got more money from not spending it on alcohol, because I'd go out and spend $200-300 a night drinking on the weekend, buying rounds and just getting hammered. I didn't get a DUI and quit. I just had a come to God moment one night, and I told God, I said, you let me live, man. I'll quit drinking for 6 months. Once I made it past that first month and got through all the withdrawals, I know now I can't have one beer. If I have one beer on the way home, I'm gonna stop and buy a case, and I can't. I tried one non-alcoholic beer, 0 alcohol beer. Probably, we opened up a new bar that I'm part owner of. So it was our grand opening, and I tried a non-alcoholic Michelob Ultra, or maybe it was non-alcoholic Guinness, I don't know. But drinking that, I was like, nope, that's a bad idea. Because as soon as I had that beer taste hit my tongue, I was ready to rock and roll. So for me, you know what, I had to take a break. I'm not saying forever, but it's been 4 years. Anyway, I've rambled a lot. Just talking about retail therapy. Corvette Jim. I was talking about tobacco. Bear with me. There it is. You were talking about vanilla. It was this Bengal Slices red. I think I said Warhorse red. This is made by, I don't have my glasses. It doesn't matter. if you haven't had this, text me your address and I'll send you this. If you like vanilla, this is like buttery. I don't do aromatics. This is good. Will Bill turned me onto that. He gave me a 10 of them. The very first GAW I ever won. Will Bill gave me a 10 of that. But yeah, retail therapy. I'm here in Virginia. We got trying to think of a good way to say this. We've got a retard for a governor. Stupid. God, the woman's so stupid. Said you can't have. This is a Glock. It's a 9mm. It's called a Glock 45. It's clear. This is a 17-round magazine. Right? So I can't have it. Bullshit, I can't have it. I got 30-round mags for it. And I got a bunch of them. They're mine, and I'm keeping them. That's for my ARs, which you're not supposed to. She said you can't have them, they're not going to sell them. Whatever she's saying is bullshit. You can't go against the Constitution. This Glock is nice. It's empty. The only thing that's changed on it is I put combat night sights on it. Because I didn't like the white sight. I wanted the red dot. Yeah. Yeah, that you can't just. You're not going to take away the Second Amendment. And everybody's leaving Virginia. Oh, I wouldn't live in Virginia. I wouldn't live in Virginia. Well, you know what? We need folks that think like you to move to Virginia. When I was a kid, we'd ride down the road, and this is no offense to anybody, but I would ride down the road, and there was bumper stickers on the back of work trucks that said, "Welcome to the South, now go home." And now we got a bunch of yuppies. You got people that throw a hissy fit over a Confederate flag for no reason. It's a flag. Like when we were kids, I'm 48 years old. When I was a kid, we would go to the Outer Banks, to the beach. Every kid, white, black, whatever, we were all floating around on Confederate flag floats in the ocean. Now you want to tear down the statue and take away my guns? You ain't getting the guns. They're mine. I'm keeping them. End of discussion. Matter of fact, I might go buy me. I was looking at those Barrett 50 cals. I kind of want one. They're 13 grand though. I don't. Whew. And then you gotta buy a scope for it. Anyway, I went from handkerchiefs to firearms. Retail therapy. This is my longest video yet, 18 minutes. I'm not even gonna edit it. Anyway, till next time, be nice to your damn dogs. Donnie out. Beep.